early. A little premature.
I apologize because I'm eating, but you will also notice the sweater and my schlubby appearance. It's cold. May or may not be November.
By the time this actually pops up on this channel, it won't be November anymore.
Yeah, it will. I will have it up before Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay.
After we finish tonight, I'm going to edit all of it. That's what I'm going to do.
I didn't realize our upload schedule was that expedient. I thought we were doing like a video.
You're not that expedient.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I can't do that with my neck, and you look like an owl every time you do. I saw this animated gif of these like 4 fledgling owls that were trying to be intimidating because they were scared and they kept doing the same, but they also kept falling over.
Oh,
So cute! Can we have a baby owl?
Oh my god.
no.
But baby owls are cute.
No.
Owls are cute.
I will say this is good, but not the flavor I wanted. Cooking is not my thing. Any important character changes we should talk about?
Were there any?
No, that was my question.
Oh.
I asked to reword one of my aspects. I guess I can put that on camera. I had previously altered one of my aspects to duct tape holds the world together in order to improve my ability to repair. And I have since modified that slightly to MacGyver as a verb for any of my improvisation needs.
Remember, aspects are a handle. Oh my god. Aspects are a handle. Your handle on the scene.
Yes.
They are the primary means by which you will manipulate the narrative.
I figured that she's handy and can make shit.
Yeah. Also, the other thing, keep in mind that if you roll to create an advantage, one of your options is, in fact, taking control of the narrative. You are allowed at that point to make changes to the scene. You've succeeded on the roll. And we are, of course, all here to borrow from Dungeon World to find out what happens. That's the goal of playing.
What do you do?
What do you do? Oh, also to borrow from Dungeon World, you guys might notice that I will attempt to now refer you guys in character, so as to, along with the ambient music, which you may or may not be able to tell what it is because I couldn't. May have just been my speaker. Increase immersion.
Do you remember our characters' names?
Naomi, Tara, and Dr. Citron.
Do you remember his first name?
He doesn't have a first name.
His first name is David.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not important. He's Dr. Citron, damn it.
Debbie.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm Commander Shepard.
No. Tara.
Comrade?
Conrad.
I'm Comrade Shepard. What the?
I will also be, like, bending down to adjust what track is playing as needed, because I could not. Don't laugh. Could not figure out how to make Windows Media Player play one track on repeat.
Really?
Yeah, it used to just be that you could click repeat enough times and it would just cycle over to one track or all tracks. No, they changed that.
You can also put just one track in the playlist.
That's what I did, but then I'm gonna have to manually change what track is in the playlist.
I see.
So, there are other media players.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I know.
Even free ones.
I
Like-
just thought it wouldn't be a problem, so I didn't get another one, and then I was like, oh.
Like, Winamp.
Well, you instructed us not to laugh at you, but
We're laughing at
sorry.
you.
You're laughing at me.
Yeah.
I know. And that's not true. I instructed our viewers not to laugh at me.
They're laughing
They're
at
laughing.
you.
Oh, they're
yeah,
laughing.
it's
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
I know.
You were like, don't laugh, and they got their fingers ready. to point.
You know the best thing about playing this game? I get to use my purple heartwood dice. Purple heartwood dice. Woo!
Courtesy of Artisan Dice. You know what to do.
If they would like to send us money
Or dice.
or dice, we would happily accept dice as well. In fact, more than just Fate dice, we would happily accept any and all versions and or of dice.
Yep, there
Yes, there you go. Good job. Also, our sponsor tonight is Taco Time. Local.
Okay.
we go.
No, they've never
No.
been our sponsor before.
Okay.
Taco Time's never been our sponsor.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. There's a.
Yep.
I probably was rotating away the entire time. Whatever.
So, if Taco Time would like to send us money, just saying,
Or free food.
preferably money.
Preferably money.
Mexican food doesn't.
Some of us are not hip on the fast foods. I know. What's everyone's refresh? Fate points.
3
Three.
still.
I have 4.
They're not refreshed, but current fate points.
I have 3. I used all mine up.
Alright.
Probably used all mine up. I think I did.
I can't balance any further. Otherwise, I will tip this chair forward into the table.
That would be funny.
It would be really funny, but also terrible, because my face would go into a bulge.
Actually, I think I probably didn't use any of them last time. Instead
I
of using
don't
all of them.
know.
But I used them all of them up the time before, so I had a surplus at one point.
I did too, and now I don't.
When last we had left our intrepid adventurers, you were a day away from the repository. I almost said something completely different related to a game that I am not reading. Repository.
I don't know what you're going to say. Rhymes with repository.
A day's travel away from the repository. Whereupon you had encountered a scout patrol, or a patrol of necrogeists. The characters first encountered with actual necrogeists.
I had my gun out.
I have
yes.
lasers.
Lasers ensued. Shots were fired. Dr. Citron annihilated one of their heads.
We shot
And-
first.
Yeah. Well, actually, they shot first, but your braves dodged.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
They got lucky and they dodged. That's
They
right.
got fucking lucky and dodged. Dr. Citron blew one of their heads open like a melon. Because when you apply enough heat to a skull, as in with a microwave, that's what happens.
Next
and-
on Mythbusters.
Yeah, next one is Buzzard. And Naomi then shot the other one off the cliff, actually, I do believe. As it was trying to run. And exploded its head.
Yeah, she exploded its head.
Heads were exploded.
Also, Mythbusters, if you'd like to send us money because of the wonderful idea of heads in microwaves.
Be a great Halloween episode.
I'm sure you have some assistants you don't care for anymore. I think they've cycled through a couple of them.
Who have then gone on to do their own shows on the Science Channel.
Oh, did they really?
One of them. The chick did. She
Are
was
they
the
are they
host.
no longer part of the...
Oh.
I don't know either. I haven't seen Mythbusters in so long. I'm sorry, Mythbusters.
You don't have TV.
We don't actually have cable, so...
So, when we ended scene, you guys were given the opportunity to examine the body. Or were approaching the body.
Yes.
Which has no head, but also doesn't have a helmet. But has a full suit of armor.
Does it fit me?
Does it fit me?
Does it fit her?
I'm not wearing it. It smells like corpse.
We can wash it.
Clearly, it's not effective.
It was very effective.
I just didn't hit it where it was wearing armor.
Because remember,
Although the other guy's armor did melt.
surviving a laser shot with just a piece of melting armor is not a bad exchange.
That's fair. That is fair.
But he didn't survive the laser fire with just a bit of melted armor. You'll notice he's dead.
Well, right.
So he has his panel open on his arm and he's looking at the settings. Maybe I should turn this thing down.
Maybe you should turn it up. Does it go to 11?
It can.
There we go.
Well, okay. I think we should keep the armor. We should keep the armor, in my opinion. Because A, we can learn why it's able to deflect or stop one of your shots.
Yeah.
And therefore, if we need to turn it up to 12,
That's
we
fair.
can then ignore the armor.
And we can find other weaknesses with the armor. And perhaps if it's got any form of technology in it, we can learn about the Technogeist's technological level. Necrogeist. What'd I say?
Techno guys.
Yeah, whatever. Who am I talking to?
Terry,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
Terra!
No, Terry's one of the NPCs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Terry's. Okay, fair.
Because he was talking.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
Terry's the inventive.
Oh, that's
dude
right, he's the
that
inventive
I
guy.
was buddy with.
Right. So, anyway, plus, maybe it's effective against their blasts as well. Even if you survive one shot, that will give you a chance to shoot yourself.
Why would you
Or
shoot
possibly
yourself?
shoot them. Well, I know what you meant. You would yourself have the opportunity to shoot.
Oh! Why didn't you just say... I got it.
Because I'm a rescue!
Your accent is terrible, and you should be ashamed
So-
of yourself.
The other guy
Oh,
that
I
fell
like
down
my
the
accent,
canyon.
baby.
I don't know, Seafood Jim doesn't say anything.
You are the weirdest priest ever.
Priestess, yes.
But you do have tits.
I do.
Nice tips.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But, yes, so we should probably... Actually, it'd also be nice to take the body with us.
What strange creature was that?
I think it's a baby. You should probably not be around here anymore.
Alright, so I looked at the big, strong dudes.
The Braves who are like sweating bullets still.
Do you want to carry this?
The entire body?
Yes.
They look at Sifu Jim and they look at Terry. And then Terry and Sifu Jim kind of look at each other. And then Terry and Sifu Jim kind of look at the two of you.
I'll carry it.
I scan it. Does it have any wireless going on with it?
Define.
Does it have
Is
any
it
signal from-
transmitting
yeah.
or receiving?
It is transmitting.
I'm going to try to hack it and turn it off.
Or we can just hack
Not a
it and
wireless
leave that bit
transmission.
behind.
Huh?
It's not a wireless transmission.
Mm.
It's not a wireless transmission.
Is there a cable
Sorry.
leading from...
It's not a transceiver, it's a transistor. You can't hack into it. You have to go physically into it. And...
So I'm like looking at it.
Okay, so
I have to go into it to turn it off.
Yeah.
my
hold on.
solution was to hack it off and then toss it into the cliff, and then we can take the untransmitting remainder.
Yes, I'm going to try to turn off the transmitter right now.
Yeah, let's actually leave the body here because it's transmitting.
No, the armor's transmitting.
Right, so let's leave it here right now so we don't move it so you don't know where we're going. Do your thing. And then if it works...
Yes, that's what I just
that's
said.
what I'm
Oh,
doing.
okay.
Terry's like, yeah, I got it.
Shh, I'm slow.
And then you have the opportunity to shoot
You're
yourself.
pretty.
Yes.
Dang, are you flirting with me, Terry?
No?
Alright, so do you want me to use my hypertech?
Yes, please. You're overcoming a... Oh. You know what, you're... Actually, this is going to be a great opposition. Massive great opposition. This is unfamiliar
Does this
technology.
count as experimental technology to me then?
Why?
Because as the first Tin Man, I get +2 to experimental technology.
Yes, it does.
Wow, that's pretty nice. So, 4 with the +2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
I will.
You succeed a style. At an overcome, you get to place a boost if you would like. This scene is almost over, however, so... I will allow you to take a narrative boost into the next scene.
Okay.
It's you... so first off, you managed to figure out, based on signal strength... Actually, no, you're this close to it, and it's for what it's designed now. Never mind. You managed to find a small lump in the top left shoulder, just behind an insignia that appears to be of military origin. Based on the placement and style. That seems to be transmitting. You are able to find a what is that? Seam in the armor and crack it open. Inside is what looks like an emergency beacon. The miniaturization of the power source and the transistor is beyond anything you've seen, but the thing is this big, which means this is meant to be heard from space.
I will attempt to deactivate it.
Or we can just.
Well, you
toss it
just
over.
click it off.
Got it.
And I'm like, hit it!
I throw it down the canyon
Hooray! That was my idea.
Yes.
That'll work.
the entire time. Victory! Now we may all shoot ourselves.
Yes, we can. You may go first.
No, I saw what this thing does.
I have no weapon.
Here. Good thing it didn't actually go off. Why am I reaching for it with my arm? That's like,
Wah, wah, wah.
it's
Phantom limb syndrome. Lol. Cool. So yeah, Terry and Sifu Jim are not in any way, shape, or form going to touch this thing. Neither are the Braves.
Yeah, I already said. Okay.
Okay. You guys make up a small sling to drag it along.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick it up with 5 feet.
And then, yeah, do the sling. It'll be easier.
Okay.
Also, you have a narrow bridge to cross with this mount.
I thought he was on the other side of the bridge.
No, he was on the same side
You
of
guys
the
are
bridge
all on the
as
same side. So you make a sling. You pick the dude up, you put him in the sling. Cytron helps. And you carry him across the bridge, and then drag him the rest of the way to the repository. There is... Oh my god! Right, that's another thing I hate about these pretzels.
Oh, you've never actually been allowed to eat one?
Yeah, right? There is, during the night, you guys camp out shortly before you arrive at the repository, and there is a conversation. They're crab paws. No. Talking bits in the night between Terry and Sifu Jim. They're very obviously making an effort to not be heard.
I'm listening.
Please roll me notice.
I haven't. Oh, I do have notice. I suppose I might as well try.
Well, y'all can be just rude. I'm allowing them their privacy.
That's fine.
Total of 2.
I don't notice shit.
What's your notice?
No, she has notice of 1.
So I have 1.
Yes.
Oh.
That's what you got.
That's not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Alright.
Like I said, I don't notice shit.
Well, you notice that they're trying to be quiet.
Yeah, you do notice that they're trying to be quiet.
Alright.
And that suddenly everything got quiet. Are the Necro guys going to attack again and that's why all the wildlife went away?
No, we're transitioning into a different scene shortly. Which thus requires a different track. No. You had a 2, babe?
Yes.
Okay. You catch the word infection. Can't afford this. They don't know what they're doing. We need to talk to them. All from Terry. And Sifu Jim seems to be of unwavering faith. That since you guys are prophesied, of course you know what you're doing.
Fuck.
Of course we
These
do.
poor people.
So, as rude as it is, I step over there and I say, you guys aren't telling us anything. That's why we need to take this stuff so we can research it ourselves to find out.
They turn to look at you. And Sifu Jim Terry looks at Sifu Jim and now looks a little upset. And Sifu Jim is just like, did I not tell you about the infection?
No, you forgot. It's...
Yeah.
No, you told us about the infection, Sifu, but not a lot's known about it.
No.
The word infection is pretty much all we know.
We need to research this so that we have better knowledge going up against them. It is a risk to get reward.
They're just like, what? See, I told you! I told you!
Should I have a face mask handling the corpse? I feel like I should have a face mask if I'm handling the corpse.
Well, with how much the other one was mystified, I'm pretty sure we all inhaled a little bit of it.
Oh dear.
That's the opposite of comforting. You are an awful doctor.
He's not a medical doctor.
I don't care. You're an awful doctor.
That's legit.